through, Trevor. Take a seat. Welcome to the Harmony Centre. My name is Sebastian, and I shall be your facilitator, your guide, if you will. Now, you are probably wondering what to expect.
Don't have to tell me anything.
Well, it's not
Don't want any special treatment.
Well, if you'll just
more than happy to take things as they come.
Trevor! Trying to explain something. Expect nothing.
No problem.
Expect everything.
Isn't that a contradiction?
Expect the unexpected.
Do me best.
Above all, expect a challenge.
Wasn't expecting that.
You can say anything in this room. There are no right or wrong answers.
Doesn't that get confusing?
It's what is in here that is most important and what matters. Honesty, that is all I ask. And there's just one rule. We leave angry words at the door.
Isn't that 2 rules?
I beg your pardon?
Being honest and keeping calm. Surely that's 2 rules. Oh well, unless the first is more of a suggestion than an actual rule per se.
Right. Yes.
Yes, it is 2 rules, or yes, the first?
It doesn't matter.
The rules don't matter.
Doesn't matter how many rules it is. The point is, if anyone is in danger of losing their temper...
Don't have to worry about me and Kirsty. We've never had a cross word.
Never?
Not since our wedding night.
Ever woken up to find her trying to sleep strangle you? It's a bit like sleepwalking, but with violence.
Very heavy sleeper, me.
Any unintentional stabbings? Freak cooking accidents?
Calm by nature, me. Kirsty, well, slightest hint of a disagreement, and she locks herself in the bathroom for 15 minutes. When she comes out, she's literally breathless with serenity. I don't know what she does in there, but when she's finished, she almost glows with happiness.
Good. But if things do get heated, then I shall call a calm out. And we shall do some isometric chillaxation therapy until everyone re-establishes their equilibrium.
So what?
It's a technique I pioneered, using the body's natural organic energy fields to restore its innate sense of harmonic chi. In layman's terms, it's a series of breathing exercises.
Can that involve heavy breathing or panting, gasping even?
Some people literally cry out with relief.
Looks like I've stumbled on Kirsty's little secret. Poor thing. Must get very stressed. Never talks about it though. Probably doesn't want to worry me.
Indeed. Now, I shall spend the first part of each session with you and Kirsty separately, exploring your individual journeys.
We came here on the bus, so it's the same journey.
I was speaking metaphorically.
Just as well. Wasn't a particularly interesting journey.
No need to take notes. There won't be a test. Trevor, what did I just say?
There won't be a test.
No, before that.
No need to take notes.
Right. So let's put the notebook away, shall we?
Note taking very useful. It helps me clarify things.
You see the certificates? They prove that I am qualified to clarify things.
Barnstable University?
What about it?
Nothing.
One of the finest universities in the entire country for psychology. Just as good as Oxford.
Still like to take notes if it's all the same to you.
Well, it isn't all the same to me.
You're the expert, Mr. Concarney.
First names, please. Because familiar people are open people.
I thought familiarity bred contempt.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Is the dictaphone okay?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, it's digital.
Digital, mineral, vegetable, it's still not allowed.
You barely notice it.
Doesn't matter if it's barely noticeable with an electron microscope. We do not allow note-taking or recording devices in these sessions.
What about?
That includes road marking equipment, finger painting, and stenographers. We want people to relax. It's important for couples to be able to relax, to be at ease with each other in a calm and peaceful environment. And people can't relax if they're being recorded or taking notes. And if they're not relaxed, it's very difficult for them to stay bloody calm.
Do you need a minute
What for?
to re-establish your equilibrium?
No, I do not need to re-establish my family. Now, I believe that you work in
Double glazing.
Swindon.
Oh, yes.
High pressure job?
The company does have below average rates of suicide for the industry, but things can get a little fraught. That's when I take great comfort from my faith.
Ah, yes. Now, I see under religion you put yes. Would you care to elaborate?
Pentecostal Church of the Risen Messiah, me. Used to be part of the Jehovah's Witnesses, but we split from them in the 30s. Dispute over the use of soup spoons on holy days. Caused a good deal of bad blood. There was a lot of vicious tit-for-tat shunning. Husbands shunned wives, mothers shunned sons, fathers shunned daughters, brothers
I
shunned...
get the whole shunning concept.
People found it very difficult to keep track of who they were supposed to be shunning, which was a big problem because you could be shunned for not shunning the right people or shunned for shunning the wrong people. It all got very confusing, especially for pets. So the anti-spoon faction decided to go it alone.
Well, sometimes a clean break is best in all sorts of situations.
Exactly.
Is this your first time in marriage counselling?
And my last, I hope.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Do you love your wife?
Very much so.
No doubt in your mind.
None.
Oh, people do fall out of love.
Not me.
Sometimes they don't even realise.
I would.
Does Kirsty complete you?
I'd rather not discuss nighttime activities.
Many couples discover they should never get married in the first place, but they won't admit it. Sometimes one person refuses to accept what is blindingly obvious, selfishly condemning that wonderful woman, or man, to a loveless and soul-destroying relationship.
My parents' marriage was like that. Mum said it was the only thing that kept her going. About an Uncle Bertie. I say uncle, he was our lodger. But he was part of the family. Every time my folks had a row, Dad would storm down to the allotment and Mum would take a cuppa up to Uncle Bertie. We'd be up there for hours sometimes, playing Scrabble or helping him rearrange his furniture. Always came down with a smile on her face. Devastated when he was taken from us. Only 35.
How did he die?
Gunshot to the head. Gardening accident. He was helping Dad with a mole infestation and accidentally shot himself. Twice. Me and Kirsty had a lodger once. Roger. Lovely chap.
Have you ever been unfaithful?
Oh, heavens,
Or
no.
ever felt attracted to another woman?
Not in the biblical sense, no. But I can't deny, Fiona Bruce puts a spring in my step.
Do you have any questions at all? No? Well, that's all right. Then time's up. Now, wouldn't mind just waiting in the corridor? Come through, Kirsty.
How did it go?
Would be a breach of ethics for me to answer that.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Ethics. They must be frightfully important in your job.
Now, this isn't banking.
They'll be eating their young next. Only more people have your ethics. You have such lovely ethics. I do so admire your ethics. Such an attractive quality in a man. This is wrong.
But how can something that feels so right possibly be wrong?
Because we're both married, my angel. We're married. And this is very, very wrong. Think of your ethics. Tie me up.
Oh, shall I get the toys?
Just the rabbit. We haven't got time for 12 days of Christmas.
Sure. Yeah, you.
Oh! What are we thinking? This isn't right. Not with him just outside the door. Knitting me a scarf.
Why can be quiet, darling?
Oh, it's not just the noise. Or the knitting. I feel so guilty when I'm here with you. In your arms. Across the desk. In the cupboard.
Oh.
Against the wall. In a wetsuit.
Splish splosh.
Oh, he's paying for these sessions. Do you know how that makes me feel?
I could give you the friends and family discount.
Oh, if only he wasn't so damn reasonable. He's so infuriatingly reasonable. And decent. I don't know what's more annoying. His maddening decency or his infuriatingly reasonableness.
Yet there's something about him.
What, my angel? What is it about him?
Every time he opens his mouth, I get this overwhelming urge to...
Beat him senseless with a blunt instrument?
Yes, that's it.
He gets that a lot. Imagine how I feel. But I haven't given up. I'm here. Fighting for our marriage.
Of course you are, darling.
I want to be a good wife. And I want our marriage to work.
Well, you are a good wife, darling. You're the very best. You're a nurturer.
I live to nurture. It's what I do.
But what if there's nothing left to nurture, darling? I mean, marriage is often like a wounded squirrel. Sometimes it's just cruel not to put it out of its misery.
Don't you think I want to put Trevor, this marriage, to sleep? Leave him to his knitting and start again? Find a cosy hideaway? A deserted beach, perhaps? Spend our days beach combing, our nights making love. In front of an open fire. Under the stars. In the sea. The waves crashing over us.
Crash.
Our